Howdy, folks. Spencer here, and today I've got some more of that premium Star Trek Online news for you guys, and I've got some new findings about the upcoming 15th anniversary bundle that are going to make some of you very, very happy. As always, chapters to each topic are listed below. First up, for console players, the Voyager giveaway did go live the other day, and it's going to be up until this Sunday, the 23rd at noon Pacific time. So again, the two ships from this, the T6 Long Range Science Vessel, the Pathfinder variant of the Voyager, and the Tier 5 Kazon Heavy Raider. Once you open the box, these are going to be available account-wide via the Promotions tab of the store, but the faction-appropriate EMH Mark 1 Science Bridge Officer, that's going to be just for the character that you open the box on. So make sure, if you open it, that you're getting it on a character that doesn't already have that Bridge Officer. And the other console news here is that there's still a key and Lobi Sale active until tomorrow, the 22nd at noon Pacific time. So if you're looking to pick up keys or anything in the Lobi store, this is a great time to take advantage of the sale over on console. And heading over to the PC news, a reminder that there were some new MUDs items added the other day: the Crystal Harmonic Set, the Hesperian Intel Battlecruiser, and the Chronogami Displacer Universal Console. And there is a 75% MUD sale running alongside these editions, and that's going to be up until the 25th at noon Pacific time on PC. And the pricing for the Crystal Harmonic set is a little bit higher than expected. I expected it to have a base cost of 12,000 Zen, which would have meant 30 bucks or 3,000 Zen during the sale. But as you can see here, they did decide to increase the price of that set compared to the sets that we've received in the past. So I imagine that this is them seeing if they can get away with it, knowing that this is something a bit more meta relevant. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I think if you're a DPS chaser, that this is still a good set to get. The price increase isn't great, but if you're looking for the best DPS warp core on builds that are able to get a lot of kills, then that set is still something you're going to want to take a look at. The Hesperian is still really good for EPG players. The console and trade off of that are quite interesting. And the Chronogami Displacer, I know some people have had success with that on some EPG builds. For me, I just think that there's a lot of competition in the Universal Console space right now. I think if you get it, you'll have fun with it, but I don't think it's a must-have. Next up, PC has both R&D and Duty Officer events and sales starting today, which will be running through February 26th at noon Pacific time. Sales-wise, this is a 20% discount on the R&D and Doff packs in the store, along with a 20% sale on Doff slots. However, as of me recording this video, alongside the start of the sale, the packs entirely disappeared from the store and still have not returned. So I can't say whether these are the normal or the promotional variants. If they are the promotional ones that have a chance to drop a ship, then they would be worth picking up if you want to get some EC. The promo packs often have a better Zen to EC conversion rate than Master Keys. But if they end up being the normal variants whenever they return to the store, then don't waste your Zen on them. And for the R&D and Doff events, this is going to be bonus XP to both of their respective categories. So whenever you complete a crafting assignment, you're going to get some extra R&D XP, and when you do any Doff missions, you're going to get some extra commendation. In addition, whenever you open a Doff pack, you're going to get some extra Doffs. When you open an R&D pack, you'll get some extra materials during the event. And there is also an event over at the Academy for some Doffs if you want to spend some time to do that, though historically the Academy events just have not been worth it for the past couple of years. The Doffs from it really don't hold much value in the current state of the game. Next up, for PC, a 20% Lobi sale has just been announced, and it's going to be running from today up through the 25th at noon Pacific time. So if you've got anything in the Lobi store that you've been wanting to pick up, this would be a great sale to take advantage of. And one last thing for PC before I get into the 15th anniversary bundle updates. Just a reminder that there is a Zen Sale live on PC right now up through February 25th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. This is a 20% Zen charge bonus for Arc and Steam, and a 20% discount through the Epic Games Store. And of course, if you natively play the game through the Epic Games Store, or you linked your account during the limited time it was possible to do so a couple years ago, then I would greatly appreciate it if you could use creator code CasualSAB at checkout through the Epic Games Store. The funds from that greatly help me out and help me afford bundles like the 15th. Now, the reason I bring this up is because if you do plan to pick up the 15th bundle, then it would be wise for you to pick up your Zen now with the sale. With the introductory sale the bundle's expected to have, I imagine it's going to be priced similar to the 13th and 14th bundles, meaning around 13,125 Zen with the sale. Though having 14 to 15k Zen on hand probably wouldn't hurt if you want to play it safe. We have seen some other price increases over the past few years, and even this week with the Tholian Crystal set coming in 25% more expensive. And heading into the 15th anniversary bundle news, given the lack of announcements through the official STO channels, it is looking more and more likely that we're going to see an early March release for this bundle. As Joe&STO pointed out in my Discord, the past couple of anniversary bundles have dropped 23 days after the start of the anniversary event. And this year, that would mean March 6th for the 15th bundle dropping on PC. If that holds true, we'll likely see a teaser drop early next week, potentially on Sunday, showing off 1 to 2 of the ships on social media platforms, but it'll just be a picture of the ship, it won't show us any stats. Next up, earlier this month, when Kale had Thomas and Bordicus on to chat about the Garrett, Bordicus gave us a teaser that most of us missed. Quote, without giving anything away, I will say that the systems team, ship design team, has been talking about things like ships that focus on mines or ships that focus on broadsiding, so you might see some of those concepts in the not too distant future. Hopefully, we'll do it well enough that you'll actually want those ships, end quote. Now, if we take a step back, the leak that happened earlier this week with the Obina showing the information for the Ark Royal, there was a starship trait on the Ark Royal called Mine O Mine. So if Bordicus is saying we're getting something for mines and beam broadsiding here in the very near future, and we've already seen that there's something for mines in the 15th bundle, I think it's a really safe assumption that there's going to be something for beam broadsiding also in this bundle on one of the new ships. Now, a good thing is that if it is just something off one of the new ships, like a trade or console, then that's a ship that you should be able to acquire on its own for 3,000 Zen or with a T6 coupon. And if I recall, the ships also do go on an intro sale of 25%, which would take it down to 2250 Zen for the first week or two. And if that is the case, just pick up your Zen now while the sale is still active. There's not going to be a Zen sale when the bundle drops. The Zen sale is right now before we even know what the bundle actually has in it. So if you think you're going to be interested in this and the other things we've seen so far with the 15th, which I've covered in various videos, then again, take advantage of the Zen sale while it is still active. And real quick, I do want to mention that fellow content creator Joe&STO, who does a written blog for releases in the game, he is raising funds to pick up the 15th bundle himself, so if you want to chip in a couple bucks, I'll have his Kofi page down below. And lastly, over in the CasualSAB Discord, there is a brand new PC-only giveaway. There's going to be 3 winners for this, and each of them are getting a personal space trait, Breen Shield Tunneling. This giveaway is up for the next 2 days, so make sure to hop in and enter as soon as possible. And that's going to be it for today. We're about a week and a half to 2 weeks out from the bundle, it looks like, so I'd be curious to hear from you guys. How many of you are planning to just pick up a couple of the ships, and how many of you are going to go for the full thing? Or are you still undecided and just waiting to see what the bundle exclusive premium ship ends up being? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.